So this is a uh, created from your schematic of common source amplifier. So and you just see here NMOS is bigger than the PMOS here. Why? That is because you just see here the width and WBL ratio of NMOS and WBL ratio of PMOS. PMOS is having only 1 micro, that's why it is uh, less in size, and NMOS is 10 micro, that's why it is big in size. Fine. Now, what is the next step? Aman, Ayush, Abhidata Kumar, Abhishek, are you there in the class? Can you respond for this? If I'm asking.
Sir, yes, sir.
Others also.
Yes, sir.
So what is the next step to
Yes,
do
sir.
from
Yes.
here? I need some connections. I'm giving you a hint. I need some connections between PMOS. Yeah, man. What to do next? Can you tell me for what I need to do here? Can you direct me?
Sir, you do, sir, we'll see.
Every class we are doing that only, na? I'm doing it simply
Sir,
seeing.
not following
If
only,
I
sir.
means whether you are following or not, how would I know? If you respond, then only I can able to write.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
See here, NMOS and PMOS are there. This is the whatever the line. This one is the boundary. So generally we try to fit your design inside its boundary, but the thing is, as you are the learner, you are not now designing. You're just learning the tool. You don't fix to the fixing in the boundary. Means we just see if any chip is there. If the chip is having a 10 area, let us say, if you try to design your entire circuit in 10 only, there are other circuits also will there to has to come in that. So at the time, if big circuit you try to fit it in the a small area, at the time you will see the area constraints and all and all. At the time you need these boundaries. But as you are learning, we don't concentrate on limiting your design inside this only. So I'm just removing that boundary. I just removing that boundary. Now next, and again connectivity, show or hide all incomplete nets, show or hide all incomplete nets. So that will automatically shows uh, the connections between them, and shift F will show you the internal different materials. Now can I want to replicate this layout same as your schematic. In your schematic, PMOS is there above, NMOS is there below. So accordingly, I want to just replicate. So you just see here in your schematic, it is highlighting, PMOS is highlighting, means I selected PMOS in your layout editor. So that's why it is highlighting like that. So I want this PMOS to be top. So can I move diagonally any of the elements in the layout editor? Can I able to move diagonally?
No, sir.
Yeah.
You cannot move diagonally, sir.
Is it possible to move your any of
No,
the
sir. You
components?
can only
Is it
move it.
possible? Yeah.
You
You can
cannot
move
move
only through
diagonally.
the dot, sir.
So I'm trying to pull like this, but you see either it is moving horizontally or vertically. So it is possible only either you can move your components either horizontally or vertically at a time. You cannot move diagonally. You able to see here I already moved the PMOS, but here it is still so yeah. Yeah, maybe in my mobile it is yeah. So and the thing is, if you just zoom it here, so here you seeing only three terminals, right? Three terminals, and that too you see. I just want to replicate this. So here the PMOS substrate has to be top, and NMOS substrate has to be bottom. To identify substrate, here it is easy that if you show the uh, here in the layout diagram, substrate is also there. It is easy for you to identify the source. It is easy for you to identify the source. So, and go for the properties of this PMOS. So, body type is integrated. You put that will show you the substrate also. You see now here only 3 were there. If I click OK here, one more will come. So means this side, that is left side one is the substrate. Substrate and integrated means substrate and source both will connected internally. So this is source and this is substrate. So for your PMOS, the substrate has to be above, right? So I will rotate. Only the thing is, as if you put it vertically like this, it is occupying more. So I just rotate that, and I'll try to put the substrate above.
Sir, I guess you're muted, sir. Right.
Sir, we can't hear you, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fine. Again rotate left, so that I'll get this substrate and source or bottom. So now both I able to put it as per my circuit diagram. I'm just slowly looking into reducing the area as much less as possible. First, we will concentrate on polysilicon. We will try to first concentrate on polysilicon so that this input V in, you just what is this pin? If you want to know, just go. This is V input. It is highlighting here. Now this has to be exactly come. That's why I'm trying to put this V input straight to the polysilicon. Okay. So now I want connection between input and this gate. I will press P from the keyboard. Now between the connection between polysilicon and metal, so I will use wire up to metal 1 and try to don't stop here, try to overlap, don't stop here, try to, you just see, don't stop here, do not stop here, try to overlap, escape, and try to move this one slightly above like this, so that whatever the connection is you are trying to put for re input will be, entire connection will be connected there, so that there is no DRC violation will come. So DRC violation means if the contact is not some 80% or 70% contact is more than is not there. The overlapping of this metal coming metal and the V input metal, both the overlapping has to be more than 80%, like that some DRC check will be there. So if it is overlapping is not proper, then again DRC error will be thrown. So to avoid that, I'm just moving this V input also towards that side. When this is done, I'll try to, because the movement in your design is this only, right? Because of this polysilicon. If you are later moving your NMOS or PMOS, this, what are the connections between polysilicon and input between polysilicon and V bias will change. So that first I'll concentrate on that only. Again, now P, right click, via up to metal. I'll put via here. See here, I'm not stopping here. I'm all the way going here. Press escape. Select this input. Try to overlap. Okay. So 2 connections were done. So this pin is there somewhere here. I will bring this pin also again. I'm first moving horizontally, release, again move vertically. If in between, if I am not audible, please ping a message. Now I'll see the VDD. So you have 2 options here. You may go from here to there or from there to here. But if I start going from the substrate towards VDD pin, it takes more metal, right? This metal width is more. So you just see, I'm putting cursor there and putting press S. See, the width will be more. I don't want to waste that much metal, so I'll try to come from here. Only the intention here is I don't want to waste more metal. So all the way I'll come here. So you just contact it like this. So the contact will be there from VDD to your source or substrate. This is substrate and this is source. Now again ground. So this is your output pin, right? See, this is your output pin. Again, I will follow the same thing. Whatever, see, there is a connection from drain of NMOS to drain of PMOS. The same way, the output will be taken at drain of NMOS. So what I will do is to reduce the metal width, I'll try to bring from here only. Just adjust the moment. Here. Stop here, and automatically it will take turn. Will take turn. Put it there. Again, press P here. Automatically it will take turn. So that only the metal width I reduce, so that it will take less metal to complete my layout. It's just a layout means after the next step is just powering material, right? Powering on a substrate, silicon substrate, we just powering the metals, different types of materials to fabricate this common source amplifier. So save. Once it is saved, you just see on the CDS log window. Fine. Now I want to check this whether my connections were proper or not. Am I connected all or anything I missed? If it is missed, definitely it will throw error in LVS. If the connections are missed, so I try to do it here how your schematic will look like. The entire schematic I want to replicate there. So the PMOS drain to NMOS drain and NMOS gate to Lean, all these connections. And even this connection also, substrate to source, NMOS substrate to source, that is body type attached. That will automatically do this connection in the layout. This one already attached, body type attached. So I am thinking that my layout connections all were fine. Going for the Ashura run DRC run check. I'm doing DRC. Click OK. Is loading. Please wait. Yes. So no DRC errors found. So already I know that already what are the possible errors may arise. So already thought about it prior going to DRC only. I properly connected my common source circuit. So yeah. Now what is the next step I want to do after checking the DRC? What is the elaboration of DRC? Akansha, Aishwarya, UN and Aishwarya are. Can you please respond for this? What is the elaboration of DRC? Aishwarya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the elaboration of DRC?
Design rule check.
Yeah, design rule check. So once after, is it our design passed the DRC or still it is not passed? DRC check, this layout, is it passed the DRC check? Yeah? This design is passed the DRC check or not? Yeah, Aishwarya and Akanksha. Saket? Amlan? Guys, are you
Sir?
there? A meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Saket. Tell me, Saket, is it
Yes,
DRC rule check is faster? Our design passed the DRC check, or still it need to some more editings I need to do so that it will pass the DRC? This common source design, is it passed the DRC check? Yeah? Sir? Is this common source layout design passed the DRC or not? Can somebody help Saket? Is it this design passed the DRC or not?
Yeah, it is passed, sir. No DRC.
It
So
passed,
it
right?
is
Already the
passed.
window is showed already. Don't know why you are taking that much time, Saket. Yeah, Saket, what is the next step I want to go for? What is the next step I want to go for?
LVS.
Yeah,
Run LVS.
run LVS. So anything I need to change here? No, right? I don't need to change anything. Click OK. Already existing for common source in override. Yeah. Okay. What is the elaboration of LVS? Saket? Yeah, Anju Sunil, Anusha PN, Apeksha, Arvind.
Layout versus
Yeah, what is the
schematic.
layouts versus schematic? So here it is showing something, right? Some 0000 something here. What is the meaning of this? Apeksha? You know what is the meaning of this? Yeah, somebody, those who I called, can you respond for this? Anusha PN, Arvind M. Anusha PN and Arvind M, are you there in the class? Arpita BS? Arpita BS? Guys, you need to respond when I'm asking. Those are the names I'm calling. I already told you like today should be interactive. Okay, Arpita BS. Ashwin J?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ashwin. So something here is showing, right? What is the meaning of this? Can you able to tell? The LVS output is showing something here, something like this 0000. So what is the meaning of this?
I
For a
think
common
there
source,
is no.
is there any error? Is there?
No, sir. I think there's no error.
Yeah, that 00 meaning only that only. Comparison info. If you compare, what actually LVS elaboration? Ashwin? Elaboration
Layout versus schematic,
of
sir.
LVS. That only, right? Layout, it is comparing layout with your schematic. That two connections only. Especially LVS means it checks the connections. How your layout connections with your schematic connections. Both are same or not. If anywhere any connections is missing, then obviously this won't give 000. I'll show you. See, let us say this connection I will remove. This connection I will remove. Save Azure, run LVS, will run. So I already not did the connection from ground to substrate or ground to source for NMOS. That connection I didn't did. I'm now doing the LVS check. See, has completed successfully. One cell had pin mismatch. One cell has pin mismatch. So that also it will show here. Automatically the window will open, showing that common source and common source. This is showing the ground. If you compare both the names, schematic info, there is a ground is not connected. Ground is there from the schematic, is not there in the layout. Is not there in the layout. Ground connection is there in the schematic, is not there in your layout. So that's why like that you can identify. Yeah, thank you, Ashwin. Next one, LVS is done. Then what is next then?
Run
Aishwarya
QRC.
Lakshmi? Yeah,
Yes,
QRC,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what this QRC will give actually, Aishwarya Lakshmi? This QRC will give you AV extracted of your nets, right? AV extracted means RNC components. RNC components. What I want to extract? Extraction type is RC. So maximum structural length, that's you know if you check. Setup GPDK 180 already there. Click OK. So this will automatically create a AV extracted file in your library manager also. Completed successfully. So we need to open this view AV extracted to see the file. This is regards to your LVS. So I'm just closing this. If any errors are there, that window will come. Common source AV extracted. So you will see each and every material resistance and capacitance it will show. Resistance in this AV extracted file, each layer resistance and capacitance it will show. Whether it is internal material or external material, that is NMOS materials or external materials to connect the NMOS and PMOS, each material resistance capacitance it will show. So these are the things you need to check for the layout of common source amplifier.